Hello and welcome to Rating Every Survivor Perk Part 2. In the last part we ended with Bill, so we're going to pick up with David and continue through the list. Once again, does my rating mean anything? Not really, just trying to have a bit of fun. We've got some good perks and we've got some bad perks in this video, so get ready. Enough fiddly farting around, let's get into the video. Oh yeah! David King. We're gonna live forever! This perk has multiple things involved with it. First of all is, whilst healing a survivor who's in the dying state, your speed is increased by 100%. With this perk you gain tokens throughout the game doing certain things. Number 1, performing a safe hook rescue. Number 2, taking a protection hit for an injured survivor. Number 3, stunning or blinding the killer to rescue a carried survivor. These tokens simply just add a stackable 25% bonus to all blood point gain. Uncommon gives you a 50% maximum stackable bonus. Rare, 75%. Very rare, 100%. Each time you run around and perform a safe hook rescue, they'll give you 1 token. So you can just do that 4 times and you'll get 4 tokens. And then that'll give you 100%. This perk is... It's a useful perk if the killer is slugging people. Most killers will generally pick the survivors up after they go down, unless they're an asshole. But if you want more blood points, well, it's alright, I never use it. Nor should you. So, we're gonna give it a 4 out of 10. Dead hard. Once you're injured, it gives you the ability to dash forward. You need to be sprinting in order to be able to use the dash. Once you dash, you physically can't take any damage whatsoever. After you dash, you have an exhaustion status effect. Uncommon lasts for 60 seconds, rare lasts for 50 seconds, and very rare lasts for 40 seconds. I think everyone uses this perk. If they haven't, they've at least used it once. Great perk for dodging the killer's swing, giving you that bit of extra time before you inevitably die. Gives you that bit of extra time so you can hopefully get away and recover. Absolute fantastical perk. I give it an 8 out of 10. No mither. This fucking perk. You have the broken status effect for the entire trial, which basically just means you're injured and you can't be healed. However, pools of blood are suppressed. Your grunts of pain are reduced by a certain percentage. Your recovery speed is increased by a certain percentage. Also, you can recover fully from the dying state. Uncommon, your grunts and pains are reduced by 25% and your recovery speed is increased by 15%. Rare, your grunts of pain are reduced by 50% and your recovery speed is increased by 20%. Very rare, your grunts of pain are reduced by 75% and your recovery speed is 25%. There's no point in running this perk unless it's very rare. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your fucking time! If you're not versing a killer that isn't slugging, then I think having the extra hit is more valuable than all these other additions. You know, if you want to remove grunts of pain, just use Iron Will. Want to get your recovery speed increased, use Unbreak. So it's okay, but it's not that good. 5 out of 10. Laurie Strode! Soul Survivor. What this perk does is shields you from the killer being able to see your aura from a certain meterage. Every time a survivor is killed or sacrificed, you gain 1 token, and you can have up to a maximum of 3. And each token grants a stackable radius. Uncommon gives you a 20 meter stackable radius, up to a maximum of 60 meters. Rare gives you a 22 meter stackable radius, up to a max of 66. Very rare gives you a 24 meter stackable radius, up to a max of 72. So if you're using this perk on very rare, and everyone is dead except for you, you'll have 3 tokens. Killer will not be able to see you within 72 meters. This perk is also guaranteed to make you the obsession. Now this all depends on whether the killer has a perk that gives him or her the ability to read your aura. And majority of them do. They have barbecue and chili and shit like that. But you need people in your team to die in order for this to work. And you don't want that. You want to be able to go and save it. We don't want to let our teammates die. So it's going to get a 5 out of 10. Object of obsession. Basically, whenever the killer sees your aura, you see their aura for the exact same duration. Also, if you are the obsession in the game, your aura is automatically revealed to the killer for 3 seconds. It also increases your action speeds in repairing, healing, and cleansing. Uncommon by 2%, rare by 4%, and very rare by 6%. This perk also has a 30-second cooldown. Also, this perk is guaranteed to make you the initial obsession. So basically, it'll trigger straight in the start of the game. You'll both be able to see each other, and then after that, the cooldown will kick in, and then it'll go again if you are still the obsession. It's a mediocre perk, really. I don't use it because I hate being seen. I hate him looking at me when I'm in the shower. This is going to get a 4 out of 10. Decisive Strike. Now, this perk used to be good. It's not anymore. It's crap. So after you've been unhooked or you unhook yourself, it'll activate for a certain time. If you go down in that certain time and he picks you up again, skill check will activate. And if you hit it, you'll simply be able to jump off and run away, stunning them for about 5 seconds. And then it'll disable the perk so you won't be able to use it for the rest of the trial. It'll also make you become the obsession as well. However, if you've been unhooked or you unhook yourself, the perk will deactivate if you get healed, repair a generator, bless a totem, sabotage a hook, or unhook another survivor. Uncommon will activate Decisive Strike for 40 seconds. Rare will activate it for 50 seconds. And very rare will activate it for 60 seconds. Once you get unhooked or you unhook yourself, you can't do anything. The only thing you can do is buy your team some time by distracting the killer or looping the killer, etc. So you're very limited in what you can do. Otherwise, this would be a great perk. I'm pretty sure it was before it got nerfed to the shithouse. We're still going to give it a 6 out of 10 because it can come in very handy in order to get the killer away from your team.
Ace of spades.
Ace in the hole. If you run this perk, whenever you open a chest, there's a 100% chance for an add-on of very rare or lower. Uncommon will give you a 10% chance for a second add-on of uncommon rarity or lower. Rare will give you 25% chance for a second add-on. Very rare will give you 50% chance of a second add-on. Kinda needs to be coupled with plunderers in order to find chests. If you struggle to find chests, otherwise you can just try and find the basement and then
boom, you got yourself an item. Hey.
It also allows you to keep the add-on if you escape. Personally, I think this perk is shit. There's nothing to it. Just an add-on. Honestly, this perk is... How hard up are you for an add-on on your fucking item? You know, you can go through this effort, open a chest, and then get like a map. And that's crap. If you're going for items, then yes, by all means. No, okay? No. Gets a 4 out of 10, because it's shit. Open-handed. It just strengthens the aura reading abilities by a certain meterage. That is it. That is all this perk does. So once again, you kind of need to couple it with something. You either need someone in your team to run like Bond, Empathy, or any kind of aura reading ability. Uncommon increases the reading range by 8 meters, rare by 12 meters, and very rare by 16 meters. If you have this perk at very rare and you run Bond with it, Bond will give you 36 meters plus 16. So overall, that's 52 meters. But once again, you have to run both those perks, so it just doesn't seem very practical. This one's also... So we're going to give it a 4 out of 10. Up the ante. I don't even know why this perk's in the game. I really don't. It's fucking shit. The only thing this does is increase your luck by a certain percentage. The only thing luck does is help you unhook yourself. That is it. It doesn't increase the rarity of anything in chests. It just helps you unhook yourself. So up the ante will give you 1 token per survivor. So when you start the game, you'll start off with 3, and if people die, it'll go down from there. Then you get a stackable bonus to luck. Uncommon is a 1% stackable bonus. Rare is a 2% stackable bonus. Very rare is a 3% stackable bonus. If you run this perk very rare, if there are 3 survivors still alive in the game, you'll have up to a maximum of 9% bonus to luck. Your chances of unhooking yourself is 4%. So 13% chance for you to unhook yourself. It's not fucking worth it. You might as well just wait until someone comes and unhooks you. And if they don't, fuck that team because they're a mob of cunts. So it's shit. It's shit. Nah, I'm fucking done. It's shit. 2 out of 10. No, you know what? Fuck you. 1 out of 10. Feng Min. Technician. If you fail a skill check while repairing, the generator will not explode. However, it gives you a larger penalty for fail. You'll have your regular loss of progression penalty, and then this will add an additional percentage. So Uncommon's additional percentage is 5%, Rare's is 4%, and Very Rare's 3%. This ain't worth it. This ain't worth it at all. What is this? What are these? Who are all these people? How much do you suck at hitting skill checks if you're running this? Seriously, it's not that hard. So yes, the killer will not be notified where you are. The only slight benefit this perk has is it reduces the repairing noise over 8 meters, but it's still not worth it. Fuck that shit. 3 out of 10. Lithe. Finally, something semi-decent. After you rush Vault, you'll break into a sprint of 150% the normal running speed for a max of only 3 seconds. It's basically the exact same as Sprint Burst, except you have to vault in order to trigger it. Once the 3 seconds is over, you'll go into the exhausted status effect. Uncommon, you'll be exhausted for 60 seconds, rare for 50 seconds, and very rare for 40 seconds. Once again, exhaustion will not cool down if you're still running. I personally like this perk a lot. It's gotten me out of a jam here and there. Run the killer around for a bit and then jump through a vault and piss off. Pretty good perk. You can run fast, so it's a 7 out of 10. Alert. Whenever the killer destroys a pallet, a breakable wall, or damages a generator, you'll be able to see their aura for a certain amount of time. Uncommon allows you to see him for 3 seconds, rare 4 seconds, and very rare 5 seconds. Whenever someone's in a chase with a killer, they're going to be dropping pallets or they've just gotten off a generator, and more than likely the killer will break or damage these things. Gives you an idea of where the killer is, which helps you evade the killer more efficiently. So overall, she's a cracker. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Smitty! Vigil! What this perk does is increases your recovery rate from any status effect. Blindness, exhaustion, exposed, broken, all of them by a certain percentage. So Uncommon Increases the recovery rate by 20%, rare 25%, very rare 30%. The effect also applies to other survivors within 8 meters of the person who's running the perk. It's a pretty average perk if you're really struggling with these status effects, and yeah, I'd run it. Doesn't seem at the top of the priority list, so we're going to give it a 5 out of 10. Wake up!
Seriously, wake up, you little bitch. It's time to get up and fucking give me 20 push-ups.
Once all generators are complete, when you're opening an exit gate, the other survivors in your team will be able to see your aura within 128 meters. You also open exit gates faster. Uncommon by 15%, rare by 20%, very rare by 25%. As soon as you complete all generators, people know where the exit gates are anyway, so it's not very beneficial, I would say. Plus, once again, it has a big downfall. If your team is crap and you don't make it all the way to the 5 generators, then that perk's completely useless. Every time we get to the end and we're opening exit gates, more times you succeed than you fail. So 3 out of 10.
Pharmacy where I can get all the drugs.
This perk does 2 things. Unlocking your first chest will guarantee you a medkit. Second thing, you unlock chests faster. Uncommon by 40%, rare by 60%, and very rare by 80%. It also reduces the chest unlocking noises by 8 meters. First of all, unlocking chests doesn't take that long. And second of all, if you want a medkit, just fucking bring one! Just bring one into the game, mate. And third of all, if you get hit, it's your own fault and you're a piece of shit. Not very beneficial, this perk at all. This perk is entirely selfish. It doesn't help the team whatsoever. It only benefits yourself. So, you know what that means? We're giving it a 10 out of 10. No, we're going to give it 3 out of 10. My main man, Tapp. Stakeout. For every 15 seconds you're standing in the killer's terror radius, without being chased, you'll gain a token. Uncommon gives you a max of 2 tokens, rare gives you a max of 3 tokens, and very rare gives you a max of 4 tokens. How you use said tokens? If you hit a good skill check, it'll transfer it into a great skill check. If you gain 4 tokens and then you jump on a generator, get 4 skill checks that are only good, they'll all be great. Absolute cracker of a perk, this one. It is great. It makes especially doing generators a lot quicker and better. Absolute great perk, this one. I use it all the time. 8 out of 10. Tenacity. Your ferocious tenacity allows you to crawl faster by a certain percentage and also recover at the same time. Uncommon allows you to crawl 30% faster, rare 40% faster, and very rare 50% faster. Once you hit that ground, whoo, you're gone! If the killer's slugging you, this is great to get away from where you originally went down and try and hide until someone comes and picks your sorry ass up. However, most kills, when they put you in the dying state, they'll immediately hook you, so that renders this useless. I personally never use this one, but it has a good concept to get away. Give it a 5 out of 10 because there are quite a few killers out there that slug a lot. Detective's Lunch. When you're running this perk, you get a nice chicken mayo sanger. Each time a generator is completed, the auras of generators, chests, and totems will be revealed to you in a certain meterage for 10 seconds. Uncommon, they'll be revealed to you in 32 meters, rare 48 meters, and very rare 64 meters. You're bound to get one generator done. Once you do, you can look around for 10 seconds and see where the totems are, a chest you might want to go and get an item from, and your next generator you're going to work on. I'd only use this perk if it was very rare. Well, technically, I'd only ever use all of them if they were very rare because I'm not a little bitch. So we're going to give it a 6 out of 10 because it's good! Anyway, that's going to do it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed the second part. If you have, leave a like and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one.